I'll tell you one thing. I managed in winter ball for many years. I was 5 years in Colombia and about 3 years in Venezuela. And every year I had about 9 or 10 big leaguers on each one of those teams. So, I'm aware of, how to handle a big leaguer, how to, it's basically just keeping the guys happy and just, teaching them and helping them out through the rough times. I don't think the game really changes much. It's just more dealing with the different personalities, and thankfully I'm a people person. I get along with everybody, so hopefully that'll continue. Here it's more development, but the good thing is we want to win here. I was told we want to put a championship team out there this year. Well, they do it every year, but this year especially they want us to win. And in Venezuela it's different. It's like a World Series every game there. I mean, it's big crowds, and it's a short season. And you have 9 or 10 big leaguers on each team, and they all expect to win. Those big leaguers really don't have to play over there. They play because they love the game, they love their country, and the team that they play for. So that's why they're playing. So it comes more into play where you got to win over there, and there's some pressure when you manage in winter ball. Well, it's just little things here and there. I mean, it's everything gets put into a big ball. You're just taking little information, bits and pieces from different places, different people, different coaches. And you just mold it into what you feel is best for you. Over there they're very aggressive. They like the guys that run. They're stealing a lot in the minor leagues, and like I said, they hit and run. They'll bunt early. They play a lot more small ball in the minor leagues. Here, we want these guys to learn how to hit, and we basically try and develop more hitters here. So it's just different philosophies on both ends. I think it's going to be very good. I mean, our minor league system has improved greatly. They're doing a fantastic job signing. Free agents has been great, and our young kids are really coming on. I mean, we're signing better players in the international role as well. So I really feel that we're going to have a solid team. Just meeting the guys that are just brought into the organization this year. They're going to be some key guys, key signs for us to help us. I know most of the guys that we're going to have here most of the guys were in AA, so I had them last year. And that's what I'm really looking forward to, is meeting the new guys that we're getting to and see how we can mesh as a team. For me, I love it because I know the personalities already. It's nothing that I have to really try and figure out. I already know who I can ride a little harder and who I need to pat in the butt. So basically, it's just like I said earlier. It's knowing who they are and what their character is all about, and trying to guide them to be a big leaguer. It's probably just the Spanish side of me, it's in me, You're gonna see me battling for the guys. I fight for my players, I back up our players. So you might see me get tossed a couple of times. It's just part of it. It's nothing personal, it's just how it is. But I'll be out there battling for these guys, and if I see that we're not producing runs, then I'm gonna try and manufacture some runs where you'll see more hit and runs, and you'll see us bunting maybe earlier in the game than usual. But I'm gonna try and do as much as I can to try and manufacture one if we're not doing it. I like to have a family atmosphere, I really do. I want them knowing that I just don't care about them as a baseball player, I care about them as a person. I care about them as a teammate. So I think that goes a long ways with these guys. Once they figure out that this guy actually really cares for me, it's just not about a win or a loss. It's actually me as a human being. And I think that carries it a long ways. I always try and keep us united. I think a team that's united is very tough to beat. And the guys will go out and give you everything that they got, and that's all I ask them. Just play hard and have a good time out there. Actually, they like us to let the guys play for the most part, and then later in the games is when we can start putting more plays on. But if we're not scoring runs, they give us the leeway where if we feel it's a time to put on a hit and run or bunt a guy over early in the game to try and manufacture a run, we can. Yes. It's like I said, when I see that we're not producing runs is when you're going to see that mostly. But if we're swinging the bats well, I'm going to let the guys swing the bats. It's just sometimes we got to do the little things to try and put situations in hand for guys to come through. Well, it's just like you said, if he's a team leader, and that's what I want him to do. I give him the leeway to be out there and be the voice of the team. If he needs to jump on somebody, he can. If he's definitely going to be running stuff while I'm not there, because I can't see everything. And having a player that can help, especially keeping the guys doing the things the right way, going about their business the right way, is a big plus. So I always love when a player steps up and wants to be a leader. Yeah, I've known them for years. Dot does a fantastic job. Andy's great too with the hitting. I couldn't ask for a better staff. They're going to be phenomenal, and I'm really looking forward to working with them. This will be the first time I actually get to work hands-on with them. Well, everything that they said is very true. It's a beautiful place. I can just tell the electricity that this place holds. just walking into it, I was actually just getting excited. And as I walked into the field and saw the actual field, it's an incredible place to come to work at, and I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait for the season to start.